Thank you to Squarespace for sending us to CES 2016 this year. Check out their link in the video description down below. Origin has changed the game in terms of desktop AIOs. Now this is the Omni. This is the all-in-one that I was just talking about. And Origin has worked with Intel on this and Samsung in terms of the panel. The panel is 3440 by 1440. It is ultra-wide, 21 by 9. It's curved, 60 hertz, all that fun stuff. But the main exciting part about this, to be completely honest, is behind the panel and a little bit on top. The bit on top is a USB port. Sounds boring, but it's for a webcam or Intel RealSense. In the back is kind of up to you. This is an Origin computer, so you're going to configure the hell out of it when you go through your shopping cart. But right now they have an ITX motherboard, which is actually exactly what you're going to have. Up to 32 gigs of RAM, wireless based on the ITX motherboard. Storage, M.2 is going to be based on your motherboard, and then you have 2 slots for 2.5-inch drives. So you could have 2 standard SSDs and maybe an M.2 depending on what you get. Wireless based on the motherboard. You can see that over on the left-hand side. And again, being Origin, high-end GPU support. In here, they have a Titan X, which is pretty freaking badass. So right now, theoretically, you could have 32 gigs of RAM, 2 SSDs, an M.2 drive, a 6700K, a Titan X, and a pretty sick screen, all in a very attractive form factor. Now you might see there's no back on this. This isn't finished, they're still working on it. And they're gonna have different backs. My favorite one being one with a window in it. This would be super cool if you have a desk where the back of your desk isn't necessarily right against a wall. You have a really, really elegant looking computer with a really nice backplate and a window on it showing, look, this isn't just a monitor. One of the things I really like about the Omni is that it's very sharp. It's attractive. A big problem that I've had with a lot of desktop Windows-based AIOs in the past is that they look kind of clunky or bulky or squared off. And this just, you can't apply those words to this, which is great. But that's not where it ends. If you don't want it to stand on its legs, you can install a VESA mount. So you can put it up on a wall, you can put it on an arm, you can do pretty much whatever you want. And it's all desktop grade components, so you're not limiting yourself in any way. You'll still have all the AIO you had, and you can use all the outputs on your graphics card. So say you want to have another monitor, or you want to set up a VR rig, totally fine. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm pretty hyped, to be completely honest. Are you? Anyways, let me know. Thanks to Squarespace, again, for sending us here to CES 2016. If you need a website, maybe because you really like making curved things that have things in the back, you can set up a website on Squarespace using a whole bunch of the different templates, or set up a commerce store if you want to sell things like USB webcams that stick in place so that they fit really nicely on top of the Omni. You can set up cover pages if you have terrible ideas and therefore need a new resume to get a job somewhere else. You can do tons of stuff. If you sign up for a year, you get a free domain. There's 24/7 live chat support and live email support if you're having trouble. Squarespace, build it beautiful. Thanks you for watching. Stay subscribed to Linus Tech Tips to see all of our CES 2016 content. We're going to move on.